kinds of trouble getting on, and hang on. And welcome to the show, everybody. And hello, Rosalie. I know you're out there, and I know you're watching. And don't say I don't say your name. So, how's it going? Yes, tonight. Normally don't go on Thursdays, but since last night I wasn't able to go. I don't know. I had all kinds of trouble with the internet. Right when I was getting ready to go, I couldn't get a connection. The cable went out. I just couldn't get on, and no matter what I did, I was just not able to get a connection live, and kept having trouble. And then finally, about like, I don't know, it was later at night, it finally came back, and I was able to get on. But you know, that happens occasionally. Sometimes the cable just goes wacky, and TV was all messed up, and it was just a disaster. So wasn't able to go on last night, but I'm going on tonight, and see what you guys are up to. And yeah, so go from there, see how it's going. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Like I said, it's been a little bit busy for me. I've been having a lot of stuff I've been trying to catch up with. A lot of reviews that I've been getting out and doing. And yeah, a little bit of stuff there, here and there. And like I said, some of the ones, if you're going to see some of my reviews lately, they're going to be old ones. Some of them, they're not even out anymore. I just had a lot of them, really old ones that I did, and I just wanted to get them out there. I get them out of my phone. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that space cleared up. And like I said, I'm trying to mix in some new reviews with the old ones. Some of them were quite a while ago, even before I had like different backgrounds and stuff like that. So some of them you'll see that a little bit older, but it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, I've been doing a bunch of stuff today. This week I've just been trying to get things done, and get a little bit different things. And I went to Dollar Tree. No, what? 99-cent store. Yeah, it's a 99-cent store, and I was surprised. I'm gonna have to go back there. I'm gonna stock up on these things. They had for 99 cents. They had my Monster Max, and that's what I got. This one, the new one. This is called Rad Red. Monster Max Zero Sugar, and they also had another one, Mangomatic. 99 cents for this small can. Normally, the ones in the gas stations are like $3 for that smaller can, and if you find it in the bigger can, yeah, it's like $3.50. So I have to go back and I'll stock up. They didn't have the other one, the super dry, but they had the Rad Red and the Mangomatic, and I got a couple of them. So I'm gonna have to go back and stock up on these. These really pack a punch. They put nitrous in the drink, and it like really kicks that. Yeah, it says hop on the rocket ship, and really kicks that caffeine in there. It's only 200 milligrams, but it's also only a 12-ounce can, so it's turbocharged. And boy, I'm telling you, that stuff's really cool. It really does kind of kick in. So yeah, I went in there, found a bunch of things, and I found this. I didn't know they had these. This one brings me back to probably, oh boy, when I was little, like 5, 6, 7 years old. Remember the ice cream man used to come around, or you'd go to the gas station, and back then, yeah, they got a lot of kick. But the ice cream man used to come around, and originally back in like what, 70s, early 80s, they only had certain ones. They had hot tamales, and they had Mike and Ike's, which was like the fruit mix, and then they had these, and I found these. This is what it was actually called, Jolly Joe's. It wasn't called Mike and Ike's. It was called Jolly Joe's. Hot tamales, Jolly Joe's, Mike and Ike's. And then they started getting into the other flavors. They also had some other ones there too. Berry Blast, Tropical Typhoon, Red Mix, a lot of different ones. They've had some other ones that were like limited edition over the years. I think Root Beer Float, Cherry and Bub, which is cherry and bubblegum, Lemonade, a lot of different ones. So yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff there. But I have to go back there again and look. Sometimes they have chips and drinks, but like I said, they're only 99 cents. It's a 99-cent store, so yeah, gotta give it a try. And yeah, that does supercharge. Hey, ginger pups. So yes. And like I said last night, the internet just was not cooperating with me. I couldn't get a live stream. It kept dropping the connection. It kept not coming up, and it was the whole thing. It was my internet, the TV, all that stuff was just out of whack. It was out for about a good 2 hours, so didn't let me get on connection, and I just said, forget it. I'll wait till tomorrow, and I'll go on tomorrow night instead. So that's why I'm on tonight, and a little bit different. So yeah, and actually, I just made some soft pretzels, and I got my Monster Max. So yeah, that's it. And I got a bunch of other stuff I gotta check out. Still got a lot of reviews. What did I do? I did a new one today. I did a couple of them the other day. Yeah. Occasionally they do stuff at night, and sometimes, yeah, exactly, Paul. Sometimes at night what they do is like a system refresh, and the whole thing goes down. And then they're always having a thing where they say, we need to refresh your cable signal so it shuts off and it recycles and it comes back up. Usually at like 3 in the morning. I guess they figure no one's watching anything at 3 in the morning, but anyway. Yeah, occasionally we get that. It gets all messed up. And I just gave up. I said, forget it. Go to sleep. Try it later in the morning. Like I said, it was frustrating too, because I was trying to watch a show and the show kept cutting out, kept like coming back, and blinking off and freezing up, and yeah, it was a mess. So yes, it's now like a $1.50 store. Well, hey Boyden, some of the ones at the 99-cent store and some of them at the Dollar Tree were more than $1 anyway. What did I have for dinner? I had hot links for dinner. Hot links for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, tonight. Last night was, the internet was all messed up. So it was what it was. Well, thanks, but don't it's not, you're not allowed to refer to anything. No hearts, no love, nothing like that on this stream. It's not tolerated. Them's the rules. Can't do it. And if you're gonna keep doing it, no personal affection on this channel. Yeah, some people do a little bit late night. So yeah. What else? Yeah, the Dollar Tree, they are raising prices. Some of them, yeah, they were. I saw the Bang was at the 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, and they're $1.99. So I don't know. I guess they're raising the prices because they can't get away with being cheap anymore. Prices of everything are going up, so they can't offer stuff for $1.99. For 99 cents, they have to go $1.50 or more. And I'm not surprised. It should say starting at $1. Thank you all you can. I'm just saying, management's got their rules that must be enforced. No hearts. Yeah, that Habit Burger, that was probably 6 months ago, and I sat on it for a while. So unfortunately, I think that they don't have that right now, but like I said, yeah. I haven't been to Walmart much lately. I'm almost afraid to go because I've been hearing things about people's cars are getting broken into at my particular Walmart. In the parking lot, they got a lot of homeless people there. It's run down, a lot of crime. Yeah, it's not a good place to be. So to my particular Walmart, I'm kind of staying away. Well, like I said, I'm sorry, Ginger Pups, but them's the rules. You're welcome to stay, just can't use those particular terms. Not saying that you gotta leave, but just gotta follow the rules. Maybe some people don't know them. They've been posted before. So anyway, not telling you to leave. I'm just saying can't use those kind of terms on my channel. Per management. Yeah, my Walmart is not a good place to go, and the place is run down. They never have anything. There's just a lot of problems. So I'm trying to not go to Walmart as much. They never have anything that they advertise, anyways. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Yeah, the five and dime. Yeah, that's no. Actually, they have one called five below, and so that's what they advertise below $5. So it's probably going to change to dollar and up tree, dollar and up tree. I don't know, $1.50 tree, starting at $1 tree. I don't know that if I did it or not, but wait, I start drinking this, man, I will. Beavis will show up. he sucks. Oh well, whatever. I'm not getting into politics. I'm not getting into the, controversy issues. I just felt that that was a big waste of money. They did a lot of stuff for nothing. Nothing changed. Been a couple $1 million to have a vote. Nothing happened. Oh yeah, they should call it the money tree. Phil Rizzuto for the money store. Yeah, the money tree. That's what. Yeah. Yeah, I know, and like I said, I'm not getting into the whole political agendas and all the other stuff that's wrong. Yeah, trying to stay away from all that. So there's other things to worry about. Other stuff going on in the world, and I stay away from it. Less controversy, less problems. But yeah. So what else? Oh, I saw a thing that said in 2022 they're going to bring back Oreo Cakesters, and now they're going to have Nutter Butter Cakesters. Now that I'm looking forward to. I remember those. The Oreo Cakesters were actually good. They were like, yeah, there you go. Get some, yeah, they were like little cakes with the filling in between, like the Oreo filling. They were soft cake. They weren't like actual cookies. So yeah, Oreo Cakesters and Nutter Butter Cakesters. Now that's going to be good because it's going to be peanut butter cake with peanut butter filling. And I like peanut butter. So. Gotta admit, I'm going to look forward to that. But it said it's not coming out till 2022, which is like probably January, February, something like that. I didn't get an exact date, but... and as of November 1st, the McRib will be back. Saw that. So for those of the... yeah, I've seen the microwave cup things that you can get. Those are okay. I don't know, they're a little mushy though. They don't quite cook the same in the microwave. I'd rather have a regular cupcake, you know, bake it in the oven. Comes out a little better. Those molten ones, they just don't cook well in the microwave. And they're kind of chewy as well. I've tried a few of them. I didn't care for it. Really? Who knows? They're editing. And you know what? Some of this stuff, it's ridiculous. They're editing comments and stuff. So I don't know what's going on with them. Because Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky left a comment on my page, and it didn't get put on my page for whatever reason. They thought it was, hey Lucky, they thought it was spam. So yeah, and if you guys want to go to where is it? If you want to go to jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com, go to jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com, put in the code 10OFF, and you'll get 10% off your order. Yeah. And especially flavors like jalapeno carne asada and other ones. So, yes, that's what I've been working on tonight. And eventually I will get to the Reaper beef jerky review. Actually, I tried them. I didn't notice any different. I got them when I got that last sandwich I did the review on, the new bacon cheddar chicken. Yeah, I got about 10 other flavors that I got to go through. And I think tomorrow, I've got another. I think tomorrow is another beef jerky flavor, and that's one of the spicy ones. I think it's a habanero heat wave. So yes, from the folks over at not. You know what? I'm not big on that Nutella. I don't know why. Just never cared for hazelnut that much. Yeah, I don't know. And I've tried a lot of different stuff lately. Taste testing. What did I just taste test? Uh, two different things. What was it? Oh, the one was crackers. Oh, those were gross. Crackers, and then the other day was it? Yeah, it was something else. Yeah, I got a Wild Bill coming up. I've still got about like I don't know, 5 or 6 flavors left still. So between the beef jerkies and the Wild Bills, I'll be putting those out. Oh, and this was crazy. Ray's put out a new flavor of energy drink today or yesterday, I guess. It was called Juice Box. It was like an apple juice kind of flavor. It sold out in 20 minutes. I didn't even get a chance to do it. Because they said what happened was the insiders, part of the groups that were the insiders, I guess they got early access. They ordered up all the cases and it sold out. Sold out in 20 minutes. They're going to have another release, I think they said on the 13th. I don't know. I might try them. But yeah, certainly. I've got all kinds of different beef jerky too. Bacon jerky, brisket, different flavors. So yeah, they sold out within 20 minutes, kind of like the Mountain Dew thing. Still haven't found the thrashed apple. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that because I don't think we don't have a Kroger or Kroger affiliate around here. I cannot find it. And I need to find the other one, the black cherry Pepsi. Found that one at a I found that one at a gas station. I'm going to see if I could find it again through the ones. And Bang is coming out with a new flavor. They just released it. It's called Whole Lotta Chocolata. New Bang flavors. I guess it's chocolate flavored energy drink. That should be interesting. I haven't seen it in the stores yet, but usually it makes it out within a few days. It actually sounds kind of interesting. I haven't had a whole lot of chocolate flavored drinks. I know they did the Java drinks, and it was like peanut butter and jelly Java and hazelnut Java. I'm not a big coffee person. Yes, it is called a Whole Lotta Chocolata. Go look on the Bang Energy site. I think you can order it online, but you have to buy like a case. It'll probably make it to the stores, the grocery stores, Walmart, markets. I didn't see it anywhere yet, but it just came out like the other day. I don't think so. I don't think it's exclusive to anywhere. It's going to be a general release. I know they did a couple ones that are exclusive to ones, but it was like blackberry tea and something else, and it was another chain. I think it might have been Kroger or one of the other supermarket chains that was only available at. So, and like I said, I don't have some of those markets. I know the Whirly Pop was only available at 7-Eleven. So yeah, it's as far as I know, it's not exclusive, but it is new. This came out within the last couple days. I think they launched it last Friday. I don't know, but you got to keep up with them. Look on their websites, on their social medias. They're always putting out, when they're going to release new stuff, new flavors. Also, different items as well. Workout gear, hats. They got a lot of that stuff. Same with the Rays. So yeah, you got to keep up with them, and I haven't been able to find the um, thrashed apple, but kind of writing that one off. Really? Someone must have been doing a review. I try not to look at the reviews before I try them, but maybe it is like a Tootsie Roll. But that would be interesting. And what else did I see? I saw they have M&M's is doing a bubblegum flavored M&M. So, chocolate M&M with a bubblegum shell? I don't know. They got some weird stuff coming out, I tell you. Strange thing. A lot of pumpkin spice right now. I was in the store. Haven't found too much. There's a whole lot of Halloween stuff coming out. What did I find? No, probably not. Not a big Chipotle. But I did something today that maybe not on everybody's radar. And so that was interesting. And all I'll say is it's a fun name. So laughing because everybody was saying it was pronounced something different. I should put editing and I should put different things on it. I don't know, but yeah, they got some new local places here. Got different items, and it hasn't even made it to the news or mainstream or whatever. So it just came out, and I went and tried it out. And hopefully, soon we're supposed to be getting a Papa John's. I don't know when it's going to open, but I'll be able to try some of their items. They got the place, they got the building built and the sign is up, but they don't have it finished inside. Maybe within a month or two they'll open it up. Haven't ever had Papa John's, so yeah. Ghosts, they can be funny, yes. Especially if they're named Casper. Or if they're called something else. That haunt the background of the stream. Ooh. And I've just been haven't really found much good to watch yet. Still waiting for the new stuff to start up. Probably in the next couple of months they'll start bringing some of the old series back. So what else? It was pretty much the news. Yeah, see, I've never had it, so I can honestly say I have not had a Papa John's everywhere I've been, never had one. Wish they'd bring back some of the other places that we had, but they don't have them anymore. Pizza Hut, Arby's, yeah, a few other places too. But, you know, you never know. Maybe they'll bring them back, maybe they won't. What did I see? Something was coming back. There's a couple things coming back. McRib, yeah, that's going to be cool. If you guys are a fan of the McRib, they'll be back in beginning of November. About that time. I wish they'd bring back the eggnog shake. They used to have that all the time. They had the shamrock shake, they had the eggnog shake, and at one point maybe they had peppermint. But yeah. So the other thing I still got to try, Wiener Schnitzel's got those brisket fries. I didn't get a chance to do that yet. Man, and I'm mad at my Wiener Schnitzel, man. They took away all their specials now. Raised their prices big time. So I guess a franchise or whatever. They used to have a special and they canceled all the specials. Someone, I guess, took over. It's not a franchise anymore. Well, I will try it once it opens up, but find out. But it's probably going to take a little while before it gets going. And where did I go? I went to another place. Oh, and the other night I tried. Now I'd never tried this. I didn't do a review on it, but I wanted to try it. I had never had Burmese food. I tried some Burmese food the other night. Different. It's Myanmar Burmese type food. It was different, definitely. It's sort of like Indian food, but it's a little bit different flavor. And it was a whole lot of, it was whole different type of, I got chow mein, and it was curry chow mein. It was a little different, a little bit tough. And then I got some biryani rice. That wasn't too bad. I don't know that it wouldn't be something I'd get on a regular basis, but I gave it a try. There's a place right down the road from me, and I just wanted to try it to try the different ethnicities. Oh, really? Yeah, I have to see. I think I've heard that. Yeah, and there's a whole lot other ones I could try too. We got Pizza Guys has got a new pizza. A couple other local places have got new things. There's a few other ones too I want to try. But like I said, I gotta get there. I gotta get the funds. I gotta get the time set aside. And right now, man, everything is going up. Like I said, if Dollar Tree is raising their prices, it's getting expensive. And it might not be the 99-cent store anymore. It'll be the $1, 101 store. I wouldn't doubt if they did that. Hey, we're gonna have the 101 store. Reminds me of the old Married with Children, where Steve invented the 99-cent coin. I have invented something that is spectacular. The 99-cent coin. And then what about the tax? Yeah. Exactly, yeah. You gotta set aside. Yeah, they're charging for everything now. They're charging for bags. They're charging for cups. They're charging for local taxes if you eat inside. It's getting crazy. I mean, they're DoorDash, all these things, they're charging a premium for everything now. I mean, charge you for the air and renting out the chair, standing in line fee. I'm sorry, you were here 20 minutes. Do you validate? Yeah. A lot of shortages too. They don't have the drivers. They don't have the people to offload the trucks. No truckers. So yeah, everything's not getting distributed. It's a whole chain of effect, because everything's all backed up. Yeah, I guess you have to. So yeah, I mean, one thing gets delayed, and the whole chain is affected. They got ships sitting off the coast waiting to get unloaded because they don't have the dock workers, they don't have the trucks available, and they don't have the truckers to deliver the stuff to the people, so they can't offload them. and then the product doesn't get to the stores, then they don't get put on the shelves, and people can't buy them. So it's a whole big thing. It's unfortunate right now because, you know, everything's backed up, and they're saying that might not get stuff for Christmas time. Be delayed for Christmas. And there's a shortage of everything. Yeah, computer components, everything. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, might as well bring your own table, bring your own chair. Do a tailgate. You almost have to do now. Yeah, where was I the other day? They were doing that, and the people were just waiting forever. Yeah, I was just in the one place. Yeah, and it was like, it's crazy. They were enforcing it 6 feet apart. Stay 6 feet apart while you go to pick up your order inside. It was sad to see because it used to be cool in there, and I don't think they're ever going to have stuff again. Yeah, really. Still, instead of belt above the ring, you're going to get your order above the ring. A fight to get your order. You go in there and get the kendo stick and table, ladders, and chairs, yeah. First come, first serve. It's getting bad, I'm telling you. You know what? I read a thing that this was crazy. Someone put that they were downtown at this place and they ordered, I guess the bar ran out of food, so they ordered some pizza to be delivered. And while they were eating it, yeah, they were eating it, and they like ate half of it, and then they went to go. I guess there was a dance floor. They went to go to do, like, I guess, some dancing. And when they came back to their tables, someone had taken their pizza and they were eating it. I guess they thought they left and they took the pizza off the table, and they were eating the pizza outside. And then they came back and saw these people eating their pizza, and they didn't say anything. I would have pitched a fit, said, "Hey, dude, it's our pizza." And they just tried to pretend like, you know, "Hey, we thought you were gone." But it's crazy. I'm telling you, people are very rude. I could see if, you know, they left the thing on the table and they were gone for like a half an hour or whatever, but yeah, it's a little bit much. I remember sometimes that would happen when you go like to a buffet, and sometimes if you or you went to the bathroom and you come out and then your place was cleared off, you're like, wait a minute, not done. Clear away your food, or they put it away. I know some of them, they used to have, when you were at like a buffet or whatever, they had a little thing. Yeah, they have a little thing on there that says, you know, I'm done, or they'll say, you know, going back for seconds or whatever. One of those was Fresh Choice, or one of those things that used to have that. Left the little thing on your table, that way they knew you were still there. Well, they don't do that much anymore, so I don't know. They don't have the ability to do that. I don't think any places around here are doing buffets anymore. I had that happen. One guy, when I worked a long time ago, I worked at a pizza parlor. Okay, that's cool. I worked at a pizza parlor, and they had a bar, and people would get really drunk in the bar. And this one guy, I knew him from school, and he came in, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going, Larry?" I'm like, "Who's Larry?" "Yeah, you're my friend, Larry." He was so drunk, he fell asleep at the bar. He was listening. This was back in the 80s. He was listening to the Walkman. He had a Walkman. He was listening to it, and then he kind of fell asleep listening to it at the bar. And he woke up and he's all, "Hey man, where are the batteries?" And I said, "Dude, you ate them, don't you remember?" "Oh yeah, that's right." He was so wasted. And we had to get him out of the chair. That was tough. He didn't want to leave. It's tough to get rid of a drunk guy that's fallen asleep at the bar. Almost had to call the cops and have him, dragged out of there. But late night, yeah. Suppose it was worse at a bar, People get way drunk, but this was just beer. But yeah, people would have a couple pitchers and be drinking all night. Sometimes they'd have a little too much. Fall down. This was before Uber. You had to call a cab. Now you can call an Uber. Actually, there's some people around here that they offer their services. If the person's really drunk, they'll offer them a ride home free of charge just because they don't want to have them drunk, which is really cool. They offer ride home for service, so they would rather the person be safe than, drive home himself. And that's happened a lot lately. We've had people have a little bit too much and, didn't make it home. Unfortunately, that's a rather common occurrence, and sometimes it's with the young kids, right out of high school, graduation, celebrating, partying a little bit too much. And I've seen a lot of that happen. Oh, really? Well, I don't know. Yeah, back in high school, I do remember though the people, wild parties. They always wanted to score. Back in the day, they want to score wine coolers. Dude, you got to get some wine coolers. Wine coolers and sometimes beer. But I guess that was the trend, was wine coolers. Dude, you got to get some wine coolers. Or Zima, I think they had the Zima back then. And those wine coolers were gross. The Bartles and James and the Seagrams. The plain wine coolers. Some of the other ones weren't too bad. The berry and the peach. Those were okay, but the regular white wine coolers, they weren't very good. Yeah, well, actually, I still have one. I haven't tried it. I was gonna try it one day. I got them. They got Bartles and James in a can, but they're weird flavors, not like they used to be. Like watermelon and mint. I don't know. Yeah, Seagrams and Bartles and James were like the big thing back then. Wine coolers in the bottle. Tropical. That was the other one. Original tropical, berry, a few other, citrus I think was one of them. Yeah, but that's a long time ago, man. Now it's nothing. Now they got all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, spiked lemonade, hard cider. Oh, just all kinds of weird. Seagram's, no, they're the ones, Smirnoff Ice flavored one. And then they got the hard seltzer and kinds of different ones. Apparently there is somewhere out there, and I think they said it's starting to come California. Bang has an alcoholic mix now. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's alcohol. I forget what it's called. It's a different name. It's not Bang. It's like something else. I haven't found it yet, and they said they were slowly getting it out to some of the states. So maybe it'll be in the liquor stores or the big markets. Sometimes, you go to the convenience stores and you go to the liquor stores, they get stuff that not really in the mainstream. Well, some of that's really, oh man, oh, I gotta tell you guys, I know some of you guys, some of you guys in here, late night, the late night crew, but I gotta tell you guys, something that was in the news today, and this was insane. Some people are gonna go, no way, dude. Way, dude. Okay, so there was a news story today that somewhere around, close to me, the police raided, it was a warehouse. Okay, get this. They raided a warehouse. Yeah, okay, check this out. They raided a warehouse and they found, are you ready for this? If you watch Breaking Bad, maybe you'll know a little bit. They raided a warehouse and they found and confiscated $10 million in cash, some guns, some weapons, and I am not exaggerating, 100,000 marijuana plants that they were growing in this warehouse. 100,000 plants. This huge warehouse that they had been growing, and $10 million cash bundled in plastic weapons. I guess this was like a major grow operation. 10 million in cash, 100,000 marijuana plants. And they confiscated and seized it all. Well, they were showing what they were doing was they took a chainsaw and they cut all the plants off of the pots and stuff that they were in. And they cut down the plants, and they're gonna destroy all those plants, man. 100,000 plants. Now I could see 1,000 plants, I could see 5,000 plants, but 100,000 plants that were growing. And they had a major grow operation. The lights, the chemicals, the fertilizer, generators that they had set up. This was like a major grow operation. And it was some huge warehouse. It had to have to grow all that stuff, to store all that stuff. I don't know. They didn't say how they got tipped off or whatever, but yeah, probably. So I don't know. And apparently they'd been doing it for quite a while if they had that much cash accumulated. It makes me think of that one scene from Breaking Bad where he had the storage shed and he opened it up and there was a pallet full of money. And he said he didn't even know how much money was in there, and it was more than he could spend in a lifetime. It was like $70 million worth of just cash. Because he'd been making money he's like, he didn't have anywhere to put it. $70 million worth of cash. Straight up. Yeah, I know you do. Everybody else does, but that was crazy, I'm telling you. And they were showing the pictures of all those plants. they found in a warehouse. They must have had a tip off. Someone must have, or they've been investigating them for a while. They raided that place, man. Oh. Said it's going to take a couple days to clear out all the stuff that they had. Not just the plants, the equipments, the ventilations, the generators, the lights, yeah, everything. It was more than one location too, is what I heard. But yeah, that was a major operation. So, and they arrested a bunch of people too, so they're in big trouble. Wasn't so much that it was illegal to have it; it was illegal to grow it and not pay taxes and not do it legally. Yeah, so they arrested a bunch of people, so they're in trouble. Major drug trafficking. I know it's legal if a certain amount, but 100,000 plants a little bit more than casual use or growing for distribution. And they don't have that kind of deal with the dispensaries, I'm telling you. They're crazy. Yeah, barbecue sauce is okay. Depends on the type. No, I'm sure you do. I know. Everybody works hard for their pay, but then you get the people that find the easy way out. And the biggest thing is, I mean, I know marijuana is legal in most places, but not that much. They $10 million. Jeez. That's what they had in hand. They might have had other money stashed other places. Who knows? Yeah, you know what? I wish McDonald's would bring them back. We had them for a minute. They had Gilroy garlic fries at McDonald's. Because Gilroy is near here. But yeah, that was a couple years back. I don't think they're going to do them again. But yeah, garlic fries would be good. Barbecue sauce. Goes good on Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. I want my barbecue sauce. Yeah. Chili's baby back ribs. Oh man, you know what I saw? This is crazy. I don't know, maybe one day I might try this. I heard Red Robin's got some gourmet burgers, and one of them was called a scorpion burger. Scorpion pepper, scorpion sauce, something else. $15 for a hamburger. I don't know that I want to try it that bad. $15 for a scorpion burger. They had other ones too, but limited time. Yeah, well, you know what? Lately, McDonald's and me have not been getting along. They have gone way downhill in their quality. Yeah. Last couple times I've had the Big Mac, it's not the same. It's smaller. The sauce has been off. Yeah. And that McChicken I had the other day was horrible. They've changed the McChicken, and they're not paying attention to the quality of their stuff. And when I got the McChicken, the bun was The bun was stale, overly toasted. The chicken patty was like half the thickness of before. It tasted like shoe leather. It was like tough. It's not the same. I don't know what they're doing, or they're just cutting back on the quality or something. But yeah, that McChicken was awful. The patty was super thin. It was half the size of normal. Yeah, I won't be getting McChicken anymore. So, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what happened. McDonald's really dropping the ball now. And they're charging more. You know what? I don't think I've had Red Robin in 15 years. We do have one, but I don't know. Yeah, I might try it. Yeah, I saw that. New Doritos. Also got some other things that are not in the news, but they are new. Maybe it's because I'm in a kind of like limited area. They don't have it everywhere else, but I tried a few new things. Yeah, I did see the wings Doritos. I don't know. You know what? There was one flavor of the wings that I didn't get to try, and I'm not crushed about it. It was the pizza flavored wings. I don't know. I don't think I would have liked that one. That was there for a little while, then it kind of disappeared, and I think it wasn't very good. Yeah, he did the lava cake. What did I have the other day? I did the brownies from there. I didn't do an official review, but they were pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing he's been getting a lot of, and the only trouble is a lot of the stuff that he's been getting, I don't have those places, so can't really review what I don't have. And what else? There was a couple other places been putting stuff out. I just haven't had a chance to get to them, and yeah, lately it's been super expensive to get some of these things. I'm telling you. I don't think no, I'm not a fan of German chocolate. I don't like coconut. So I'm not a fan of coconut, so I wouldn't get the German chocolate cake. I don't know. Not my thing. I know they've got there's a lot of pumpkin spice stuff. Yeah, iced pumpkin cupcakes and pumpkin spice Twinkies and all kinds of different stuff. Oh yeah. I got this one. I got to try it. I'll do a review on it. This was at my local supermarket. Yeah, see, pumpkin spice. So nice. Pumpkin spice moon pie. Actually, it's pretty good. I like the rad red. Totally radical, dude. Total rad. Yeah, it's a nitrous in that one. Like really kicks you in the pants, I'll tell you. I got another one called Mangomatic. Yeah, they had some of but they only had one or two flavors. I think it was like the cotton candy and some other ones. I found these at the 99-cent store. So go figure. And now it's going to be the $1.50 tree. So go figure. I don't know. I guess everything's going up. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Although I've noticed a lot of them are not even 99 cents or $1 anymore. Where was I? Yeah, I was in the 99-cent store, and they had a bag of the chips. They had a bag of the chips, and it was the new one, the Doritos Lay's chips, and it was $2.99 for a bag in there. It's like, what? Actually, yeah, I like the Monster over the Rockstar. Some of it depends on the flavor too. Plain old flavor, I don't really like the plain energy drink flavor. Some of the blends of Monster are pretty good. Ultra blends, but I've tried a few Rockstars. Some of them are okay. But this one's actually really good. Like the zero sugar too. That nitrous, man, it kicks in. It'll keep you going, man. What else? I don't know if I've tried that. They've got so many different Rockstar formulas and yeah, you know what? That's crazy. That's the same thing that's been happening. I go to the store and some of these things are outrageously priced. Don't get them. Wait for them to go on sale or go somewhere else and see if they got a little bit cheaper. Yeah, some of the stuff is crazy high. And it's not just, it's basic stuff too, like ice cream and loaf of bread. Yeah, it's getting way outrageous now. But yeah, they got so many different energy drinks and sodas and all that stuff. Don't even know what to choose anymore. And I try to wait till they go on sale. Sometimes I'll put them on sale. I think they've been doing Rockstars like 3 for $5. Monsters are 2 for $4. What was it? AdShock was 2 for $5. And if you go to the convenience store, it's even more. Because I got this one. One time I got this size one at I think it was 7-Eleven. It was like $3.50 for that can. So they jack it way up at the convenience stores or the gas stations. Yeah, gotta get it when you can, especially if they're cheap. Dollar Tree, some of this stuff. I know, and some of it, it's kind of been discontinued or it wasn't a popular flavor, or some of it's real close to expiration date. You know what? It depends. Sometimes you get a better deal. Dollar Tree tends to have more things. 99-cent store, yeah, it's hard to say. Also, I'd go to the grocery outlet every once in a while too. They get some stuff, but it's kind of hit and miss with both of them. I was looking for Halloween. Yeah, and I was surprised. I found this at the 99-cent store. I didn't know that they had these out. Maybe they made a comeback. Found these. Now this is old time. Guys, remember these Jolly Joes? They're the grape Mike and Ike's. That was what it used to be. It was Jolly Joes, hot tamales, and Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's was just like a fruit mix, and the Jolly Joes was the grape. Because it wasn't called Mike and Ike Jolly Joes. It was just called Jolly Joes. That would have been back in the 80s. With all the other ones, the Apple Heads. Yeah, grocery outlet. Sometimes they get cool stuff and weird stuff and drinks and stuff. And sometimes I'll just go in there and they got nothing. Or what they do have is not really worth it. Occasionally I'll find the new flavors of Bang in there, or some of the other sodas. Still need to find the one black cherry Pepsi. Yeah, they had those too. They also had the other versions of the Mike and I. Berry Blast, Tropical Typhoon, Red Rageous. And I think they had one other one too. Somewhere I got one. It's a lemonade flavor. And then at one point they had a root beer float. They had ice cream sundae, buttered popcorn, some weird flavors. Some of them were limited edition. And I remember I was reading about it. They had a thing. Oh yeah, I still got the Abazaba. They have a thing where it was like back in the, I think it was the 90s. They had a whole thing where Mike and Ike broke up. And they were no longer called Mike and Ike's. They went their separate way. And then they got back together. And I don't know. Kind of like they did that, you know, they had big drama with these people. Like Jack in the Box and Blowing Up the Clown and some of these other, the other ones where they had the, they got rid of people. Oh yeah, when they got rid of the Taco Bell dog. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. This one's kind of like Panama hat, I guess. I don't know. Makes me feel like the guy from, if it was yellow, it makes me feel like the guy from Curious George. The man in the yellow hat. Just need a monkey. Yeah. Yeah, just haven't been finding too much stuff out there lately. There's a lot of shortage on a lot of things, so tough to find all the good stuff. And then some of the stuff that I normally just get just to get it, they don't even have it anymore. They've been kind of, or the prices are way too expensive. I wanted to get like just a bag of Lay's chips, and it's like $4 for potato chips. And so I'm like, wait till they go on sale. Or Doritos or something like that. I can't see paying that kind of money for it. Even getting a 12-pack of soda now, you know, Coke or Pepsi, $5, $5 and $6 for a 12-pack now. Try to wait till they go on sale. Like they'll do 3 for $12 or buy 2 get 1 free. Mix and match. But yeah, they haven't been doing that. Yeah, no, it's not just and everyday stuff too. And they're not having the selection. They don't have all the stuff. The cup of noodles, they only have certain flavors. Cans of soup. Yeah, chunky soup, man, $4 a can now. Crazy. Can of chili, can of soup. Canned vegetables, yeah. Meat, forget the meat, man. You got to take out a loan for that. Yeah, meat and bread and butter, everything way up. Way up. I guess we'll have to start being vegetarians and drinking water. Go back to the old Willy Wonka days. Cabbage soup. Cabbage water. Throw a head of a cabbage in the pot and make yourself cabbage soup. That's about all we can afford right now. I remember, you know what? I remember when I was in grade school, they made, and I kid you not, they made stone soup. Somehow it was stone soup. They put like potatoes and broth, and then they put hot stones in the broth, I guess, to cook it. I kind of remember that a long time ago. surprised at some of the things you remember from, way back when you were little. Of course, then they also had the school lunches, the terrible school lunches that everybody remembers well. The younger kids, maybe not, but when I was back in school, yeah, the cardboard lunch, cardboard pizza, the terrible hamburgers, the tacos, fish sticks, spaghetti, what else? Sloppy Joes. Really bad stuff. Yeah. Just remember those. Some of them were terrible, really bad. It seemed like they had a set menu too, yeah. Hamburgers, fish sticks, pizza, cardboard. Cardboard. Yeah, a lot of the frozen stuff. Tater tots sometimes, I think. Fish sticks, tater tots, spaghetti. Sometimes they had like a ham sandwich. That was okay with the shredded lettuce on it. What else did they have? Spaghetti. Trying to think of some of the other ones. Not a real big variety either. Yeah, 5 days a week they had a little bit something different every day, and pretty much they had it like every couple days. They had it fish sticks or tacos. I don't remember too much else. I just remember some people, yeah, they'd go and they'd get their lunch, and then they had like the hot portion, and then they had the other part that had like salad and vegetables, like fruit salad, carrot sticks, yeah, something like that on the bottom. And then the top was like the hot dish, and it was like in a tray. Yeah, they brought them in. They brought it to see. We didn't have a kitchen. They brought them in from like I think it was like a catering service or something. They brought them in the van. They had them in the padded racks, kept them warm. They only had so many. And that was the lunch for the day. It was fun. I remember, yeah, they had the menu, and it was funny too because the menu was like on colored paper. Yeah. And depending on what month it was, like October was orange, Christmas time was green or red. Yeah, Easter was like probably like yellow or purple or something like that. Yeah, they always had a colorful one, and sometimes like festive day. Yeah, and then they had. That was one thing I saw about. They said that some people, the younger people, won't know about dittos. Remember when they had the ditto machines, or the copies, and then you'd have run off the copies that were in that copy fluid and smell them. I don't know. Smell that it was like purple ink, and it was on that freshly made ditto paper. People would sniff them and get high from the ditto fluid, I guess. Somehow, yeah, you put it like on a drum. You put it on a drum and you turned it around, and it made copies of it. I don't know quite how that worked, but yeah, it was old time, man. That was, God, how long ago was that? Wow, really dating myself now. Typeset, yeah. Before computers, man. You had to have it typeset. You had to, I think they had photocopies. You could do photocopies, but yeah, it was a while ago though. I was watching the whole thing about the You knew that when the television set came out on the cart with the uh, video cassette, you knew that the teacher had a hangover. Didn't want to teach that day. So you had to have an educational film or something, occupy the time. Once in a while, I remember they, when I was in school, yeah, they would have like a public TV would have like specials and stuff. Sometimes they'd tape it. Hey, you got to watch this series or watch this thing about educational, something educational. I don't remember some of the things they made you watch, the traffic safety. What was that one that was about the human body? They had the turtle and the other guy, and they were telling you about how the heart pumped and all that. Bird. It was back in the day, though, man. Or the projector that never worked right. Those were crazy, man. Sometimes those films would be all out of whack, and you try to watch it and it'd be like, remember that? Sometimes it would, halfway through the tape would break. The sound would be bad. Yeah, back in the old days, man. They don't have that much anymore. Oh, at least I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to school in quite a while. I really don't know what it's like right now. Whole different. I think it's a whole different atmosphere. You know, all computer. You know, back in my day, wrote with a pen or a pencil. Yeah, and you know what? I don't think they do this anymore. But I remember going to school and we always had to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't think they do that anymore. Oh, hey, Des. Yeah, they do not make you say the Pledge of Allegiance anymore, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes they made you sing the other songs, like My Country 'Tis of Thee, and what was it, National Star Spangled Banner. That's what it was. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. It's a whole different atmosphere, I guess. I don't really know. Back in my day, chalkboards and pencils and everything was all written out. Had to have your books, and now it's all online. Whole different thing. Yeah, guess that's a little different now. And I don't know. I think they talking about some of the stuff. So yeah, they just started getting back to school. I don't know the whole things about it, but yeah, every once in a while I see the people up there going from school, and the cars are all parked everywhere. So different. So what else? Not a whole lot. So hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a refill. Get some Rad Red. Rad Red. So, remember the red rum. Rad Red. Monster Max. All right, guess what that. This will keep me up for a while. I'll tell you that. Very foamy too. I have to go back and get more. Rad red. Nice and foamy. Oh, wow, it's like a fruit punch kind of. With a little kick. A little bit sour. And it's got that nitrous in there, man. It pumps it up. Yeah, because it says here, supercharged energy is base is injected with nitrous oxide for a smooth, unique texture. Out of this world flavor and big bang buzz. Unleash the Nitro Beast. 0 sugar, by the way. But it's got a kick, I'm telling you. Beavis might show up, I'm telling you. And it has 200 milligrams for this can. So yeah. Packing a punch. Wow. Good flavor. Whoa. Oh, wow. I don't know, Beavis might show up tonight. Yeah. Who knows? Where's Beavis? Oh, Beavis. Come out and play. No, I don't want to come out. Been hanging out here. I got the nitro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this stuff will get you. You know what? They are. Costco is limiting the amount of TP you can get now. Guess people are starting to overstock on it now. They're putting limits on the. Yes, they did. They're putting limits on how much TP you can get. I guess so people are starting to panic buy again. Wait a minute. We need TP. He will stockpile the TP. Prepare for the apocalypse. I am the king of the TP. Yes. We need the TP. For I will be the ruler of the TP. You will bow down before me. King of the TP. You will know the almighty Cornholio. You know what did I see? Beavis and there was a t-shirt or something. It was Beavis and Beatus. It was Beatus and Butthead. Diabetes and Butthead. Like, and the guy looked like that old dude with the mustache. Diabetes. Wilford Brimley. Diabetes. Yeah, crack me up all the time. He would do those commercials for home security or something. I forget what it was. Home meds. They ship you your diabetes medicine right to your home. No. It was American Health or something like that. You don't have to go and get it. You ship them right to your home, where you can manage your diabetes. Love the spokespeople. one that's getting on my nerves right now is the what is it, Tom Selleck, whatever thing he's doing, home reverse mortgage or something like that. It's on every day, and I'm getting annoyed with it. Yeah. I wouldn't tell you about a reverse mortgage if I didn't believe in it. Yeah, you're getting paid. So, you rope us into these stupid scams and all that. I don't know. You know they got to get paid. Diabetes. Whoa. Yeah, I haven't been. There's not been too much on. I watched the other day. I watched Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe like prequel. That was kind of cool. I watched Dune. Yeah, I watched Dune. Yeah, just that was boring to me. Maybe you guys will find it a little more different. If you watch Dune when it comes out, it just seemed like very long, drawn out. A few other new ones that are coming out. I gotta go watch some of them. Waiting for the new series to come out too. Yeah. The new it's out tonight. I gotta look for it. Maybe I'll check it out tomorrow. The new Sopranos prequel is out. Came out today on the 1st, so I have to see if I can watch it. What is it? The Many Saints of New Jersey, I think it's called. So it's like it's supposed to be a prequel to Sopranos with Gandolfini's son. I guess he plays the young Tony. Yeah, it's coming out. It's out today on HBO on demand, and I think it's maybe Netflix. I don't know. But yeah, that just came out as of today. Let's see if I can find it on demand or something. So that should be good. That should be good. Been a long time since I was actually watching. The other day I was watching. They were running a marathon of all the old Sopranos episodes, and I was watching some of the ones. Still laughing at some of them. They were having. You know what? I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one, but I kind of heard about it. I don't know. Waiting for some of the other series to start coming out. I haven't heard a timetable on them. They got a couple that have been kind of on hiatus for quite a while. Supposed to have the Orville. What else? Yeah, a couple other. I'm still waiting for the. Yeah, I don't know if some of those other ones, Mandalorian and some of those other ones, are going to be coming out. When they're coming out. Some of them have setbacks, and some of them are, delayed. I think Picard was coming out November or December. The new ones, anyways. That should be good. Haven't heard. And I heard, Doctor Who's coming out later this year. They still don't give a date. Probably not till Christmas time. Let me see. But in the meantime, yeah, I've been trying to keep occupied with some of these other things. Even though some people think that I'm off jet setting around the world and traveling everywhere, the blink of an eye, teleporting, and yeah. You know what? I think one of the ones go to the YouTube channel. Go to Paramount's YouTube channel. They may let you watch an episode for free. Sometimes they'll do that. Maybe like the first episode. Some of them, they actually do that. They let you watch the first episode for free. They did that with the new Discovery when that first came out. They had the first episode for free on regular TV, and then they had it. I think it was on YouTube for the first one. Let it, they get you hooked. The first one's free. After that. Yeah, well, we all need that. We need a TARDIS. We need a Enterprise. We need a whatever else. Help us get through all this craziness. I'm telling you. Go back in time. Go forward in time. Yeah. If I had that, man, I would go back in time and I'd get rid of this whole COVID thing. Get away from all that. Make it so it did never happen. Oh, hey, Ziggy. What you doing, Zig? Where you going? Come here, Bubble. Ziggy. Ziggy Zig. What you doing? Ziggy's awake, I don't know, for a minute. Yeah, you gotta go change the timeline. Fix it so it doesn't ever happen. I don't know. Hi, Ziggy. What you doing? Did you wake up? Okay, bye. Bye, Zig. And he just came up for a minute. Now he's going back to bed. All right. Bye, Zig. Tazzy's asleep, so he's been kind of bad lately. Tazzy got a little bit aggressive the other night and got a little bit too hungry, and he ended up biting and scratching. Yeah, Ziggy's over there. He's chilling. Yes. And we're gonna have one more little bit of heat wave here for the next couple days. It's gonna be like in the 90s, and then I think it's gonna drop back down to the 80s. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a heat spike for the next couple days, so hopefully. Okay, hang on a second, guys. I've got to step away for 2 minutes. Oh yeah, Paul, I appreciate you going back last night and watching the replay of the one live from the other night. Like I said, I couldn't go live. Internet was having trouble. That's why I'm on tonight. I don't know what was going on. Couldn't get it to stream. The internet kept going in and out. TV was messed up. And just every time I tried to start a stream, it wouldn't connect, and then I had to delete the stuff and start over again. And it just wouldn't. It kept saying it wouldn't let me stream. It wouldn't. Unable to stream. Unable to start to stream. Error. Stream. I'd sit there and click go live and never came up with the button. So didn't have a stable connection last night. I think they were doing something with my internet or something. Occasionally they do that. They do like maintenance late at night, and it goes down for like half hour at a time sometimes. But it wasn't just the internet. It was my TV was messed up. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. I didn't get a couldn't get a TV signal. I couldn't even change the channel, and I couldn't get online. Yeah, it was a mess. And finally, I just gave up and said, I'll try again tomorrow. So I've had that occasionally. Like sometimes in the day, it'll just everything will blink out. And sometimes it's just a few minutes. Sometimes it's like an hour, 2 hours. Sometimes it just depends. They're supposed to be increasing the reliability and the speed around here, but I don't know. For whatever reason, yesterday it's all out of whack. So hopefully they'll get a little bit better service lately. But yeah, it was right when I was getting ready to go, and then all of a sudden, yeah, everything went out of whack, and I had to reboot my TV about 10 times and uninstall YouTube and reinstall it. Yeah, still couldn't get anything. So yeah, it was what it was. But anyway, like I said, at least I got on tonight. Not a whole lot, not a whole lot different, but at least you get to try stuff. I'm trying to remember. Hey, Trendo. I'm trying to remember oh, I know what I tried. I remember that. I was trying to remember what I tried yesterday. They had salami and pepperoni meat snacks, I guess, or whatever. I had to try different kind of pepperoni and salami. Some of them were not very good. I don't know. It's like, oh, okay, well, I tried them, but yeah, some of them, they had funky flavors on that one anyway. Like salami and pepperoni that you'd make like pizza or sandwich, I guess, out of. But yeah, that one wasn't the greatest. I've had Takis. Yeah, some of them are okay. I don't really like that they're as tough and hard as they are. They're a little too tough to chew. I don't mind them. I just like the regular ones. Regular flat chips are better. Doritos or whatever. I'm not in love with the rolled ones. Also, the other one I had, the Dinamites or whatever it was called. Kind of like that one. They had another one called Atomics. That was all right. I got one from 7-Eleven, loaded rollers. Kind of like that. Nah, I'm not in love with the Takis as much. I'd rather have Cheetos or Doritos. That's just me. A little tough though. They're too thick, they're rolled up, they're hard to chew. You almost break a tooth on them. The flavor's okay, it's just yeah. It's too thick and too tough. It's unique, but yeah. they just have the regular chip or the regular hey Ginger. Yeah, I'm not in love with the rolled ones as much. I think I like regular chips. I'm not so much on the kettle cooked or the sometimes those wavy ones can be awful thick too. Thin and crispy are a little bit better for me anyways. But everybody's a little different, you know. Some people like the really crunchy stuff. Some people like the ones with more texture. I don't know. Everybody's a little different on what they like. Ooh, yeah, maybe that'd be my next poll. What kind of chip do you prefer? Thin and crispy, wavy, kettle cooked, corn chips? Yeah. Got a lot of different ones too. I don't know too many people that like the rolled ones. They're just too tough. Yeah. Oh, I tried those. Yeah, the Blue Heat. They were okay. A little spicy. Not a lot of heat. They had some other ones I tried a while back. They had a whole bunch of, it was volcano and it was nitro, and they had one that was a zombie, avocado, cucumber, angry burger. They had that. Yeah, I did a bunch of old reviews I've got out there of some of the other flavors of Takis. I think I did like 3 at a time out there, and also the color changing ones were interesting. They weren't very hot though. One was supposed to be scorpion one barbecue, and then another one was something volcano. They just weren't hot. They were cool. They changed color. They made your tongue turn yellow, or they made your tongue turn green or blue, and that was cool. But yeah, the flavor just wasn't there. When they said, you know, volcano heat, you're thinking, this is gonna be hot. Well, it wasn't that hot, but it was cool. And then the other one did turn your tongue blue. Cheetos did that a while back. Color changing ones. They turned your tongue green when you ate them. They've had that before. Nothing new there. Also the bubble gum. Remember they had the tongue painters. Turn your tongue green or blue. So yeah, a lot of different stuff like that. It's always cool to watch, you know, color changing and unique stuff like that, but yeah. I don't know. I think I'm more traditional, just regular chips, Doritos, Lay's, yeah, potato chips. I don't know. Everybody has their favorite flavors, their favorite style. They always try to get a little unique though sometimes. And I know for like for Halloween, yeah, they had the zombie Takis. They were like green cucumber. So you'll be seeing a lot of those right now. Also they got Trader Joe's. If you guys got a Trader Joe's, they've got Halloween themed chips. It's ghosts and bats, and then they got like a gumdrops that are like cats and bats. They always have a little bit of something, but you know what? Trader Joe's, yeah. I don't know. A little bit expensive, and yeah, they're kind of hit and miss. Kind of trendy, and I don't know. I just never really had anything spectacular from Trader Joe's that I really liked. Although they have one up here, so I might, maybe I'll go down there and check out if they got anything good. Sometimes they used to give out samples, but I don't know that they're doing that much anymore. Yeah, you go in there, here, try this soup or try this snack or whatever. I don't know. Give out the free samples, get you to buy it. Here, try this this chili, or try this snack cracker, whatever they wanted to sell you, I guess. And that's the one. I know, it's kind of like false advertising. You'd go there and you'd like get a sample and it would taste really good, and you'd agree to buy whatever it is, and then you'd get it home, and then you make it at home and it'd be like, I don't really care for this that much. I like the little bit of the sample that I had, but eat the whole can or the whole bag or whatever, and then you're like, no. Used to do that at Costco. You go to Costco, they'd give out samples, and then you'd end up buying whatever it was. But the thing is, you have to buy like a big case of it or a big box of it, like 12 or 24. And I did that one time. I had some Hot Pocket. They had Hot Pockets, and it was like 2 different flavors, and I tried one. It was really good. Then you buy a box, and it was like 24 of them. And after you eat 1 or 2, that's all you want. Then you had like 20 of them up in the freezer, meatball Hot Pockets. It's like, I don't need 20 Hot Pockets. And, staying up there forever. And, yeah. See, what they need is, when you try those things, they need like a variety pack. They don't need to have all of one flavor or half of one and half of another. They need to make like, multiple variety packs, 2 or 3 of each. Used to do that with the chips and the cereal. Remember, you get the chips for lunch, the variety pack of the little chips, and it'd be like potato chips and barbecue, and what was the other ones? Yeah, it was usually plain. Back then it was like, plain one. Doritos, potato chips, barbecue. They didn't have all the weird flavors. Maybe like Fritos. And they'd only put 1 or 2 of the really good flavors, and then the rest of them would just be plain potato chips or plain other ones. And the cereal too. You get the good ones. It'd be like, Corn Pops. Like Rice Krispies, Lucky Charms, and then the rest would be like, Bran Flakes and Wheaties and plain Cheerios and Special K. The ones that were no good. You only get 1 or 2 of the good stuff. Corn Pops, Sugar Smacks, Cocoa Puffs, maybe. I remember that all the time. Yeah, get the little. They still have them. Kind of expensive for the little boxes, but oh yeah, little boxes of cereal, variety pack. They don't have those much anymore. And what's really bad is if you buy the generic version of them. Have you guys ever tried those? Kinda. Wheaties Total, Special K, Bran Flakes, I guess. What was that other one? The one that Bran Flakes. Clear you out. The ones that were nasty were Grape Nuts. I didn't like those. Or granola, and those were like rocks. All brand. Muslix. Yeah, the ones that were all Bran Flakes, man. Those are like bad. I like some of the other ones, but yeah, they didn't put very many of them in there. 1 or 2 good ones, and then the rest were all the healthy stuff for you. Total Bran, bunches of oats. It wasn't even honey. Rice checks. You check. Did you guys actually eat the rice checks and the wheat checks and stuff, or did you make Chex Mix out of them? I don't know too many people that ate the cereal. I think most people used them to make the snacks. Yeah, that's what you do. You'd put the rice checks, the wheat checks, the corn checks, and you'd put them in a tray, and you put like salt, and you bake them. And those were fun. Forgot about that. And some people, yeah, put pretzels or other stuff in it. Pretzel sticks, or I guess you could do whatever you wanted. Cheetos. Kind of mix and match. Or if you ever put tricks or kicks. What was the other one? Yeah, kicks and tricks. Cocoa Puffs. Peanut butter. See, now that was the cool thing. They had the Reese's Puffs, but the best one was to take Cocoa Puffs and peanut butter crunch, and mix those together. Those were better. Oh, really? That'd be different. Yeah, or you'd make Rice Krispie treats, or Rice Krispie. What was sometimes Lucky Charms, Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles. Those would go good with marshmallows. Lucky Charms were okay. Cheerios, they weren't so good. Cocoa Puffs were good. Just melt in the marshmallow, stick them together, cut them into squares. If you really want to get decadent, yeah, you put chocolate on the bottom or the top. Cover them with that. But yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, you make a bowl of roasted Chex Mix for parties or holidays. Super Bowl, I guess. Now they have it where you could buy it in the box already made, but back in the old days, yeah, you had to make your own. I remember that. Just have the different mixes and throw them in the oven. Put a little bit of seasoning on them, salt and pepper. Toast them up. And I made the one time I did try the roasted garbanzo beans. It's supposed to be healthy for you, but they get a little bit tough and crunchy. But yeah, you're supposed to just take the garbanzo beans, put them in a tray, spritz them with a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt. They do get a little crunchy though. And you have to get get them in a can, not the dried ones, or if you did do the dried one, you had to soak them overnight. Pokino, I kind of remember that. Sounds familiar. I don't remember too much about it. Pokino, the Bridge Night, Bridge Mix. I was in the store the other day. I saw that. I almost got some, but it was kind of expensive for a little container. The Bridge Mix. It was chocolate covered assorted nuts. It was like peanuts, Brazil nuts, cashews, all that stuff. They called it Bridge Mix, and I think it had caramel in it too. They had it in a little container at the store, and it was kind of like $5-6 for a little container. But I know the Bridge Mix and what's the other one? I think I've seen them. The Chocolate Stars, Nonpareils. Yeah. Okay. Did you ever? Oh, this is gonna be. Did you guys ever play Travel Bingo? We had one of those in the car. A little board, and it had little windows on them that you slid to cover it up. And it would be things while you were in the car if you were on a trip, and it was like, yeah, stop sign or a speed limit sign, you know, slippery when wet, dangerous, curves ahead, bridge crossing, things like that. And whoever found all the signs, you know, hey, I got bingo. Yeah, do that in the car. Usually you had like, what, 2 or 3 at a time. That was kind of the fun stuff in the car, especially if you were like cross country with your family or relatives, I guess. Help pass the time when you did a lot of driving. Some of them, though, you know, uh, wouldn't get out here because it was like, you know, mostly East Coast, like icy road. Didn't get too much of that around here. Forget some of the other. Well, they had like falling rock. And, I don't know. Yeah, no, they did. They did that. Yeah, like car things, and same with the other stuff you used to play. They had pocket games like flashcards and uh, card games and things you can do in the car, and Mad Libs, stuff like that. Those were fun. Travel Connect 4 and Travel Connect Bingo, Travel, what was the other one? Travel Mastermind. Forgot about that one, man. That was old. Mastermind. Pocket Mastermind. Connect 4. Some of those other ones. Yeah. Real simple. Flashcards. Tiddlywinks, yeah. Didn't play that one. That other one called Kerplunk. Had marbles, and you had to make the marbles. You had like, oh, and pick up sticks. That was another one you had to do. Barrel of Monkeys. Pick up sticks. Jenga. Yeah, board games. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones I used to play. Some of them were just real simple. Yeah, marbles. Yeah, the Kerplunk, you had to pull out the sticks and hope the marble didn't fall down. I'm trying to remember what the one was called. I saw it. It was like maybe it was like It was called Teeter Totter or something like that. And it had like a balancing thing, and it had like arms, and then you had to put the hoops on the arms and make sure it didn't fall over. I think it was like an acrobat guy, and he was supposed to be holding them up, and you had to put the ring on the one side and then put it on the other side and make sure he didn't fall off. And yeah, all the other games. Then the ones that were really crazy was aggravation, concentration, perfection, operation. Those were fun. That was annoying. Scared the hell out of you. You had to set the thing, and then the timer would pop after a certain time. You get the shapes in before the timer went off, and it popped up. You had to stop it. Yeah, old board games. I used to play them a lot. You know, your friends would come over. Everybody had board games. So, back in the day. Those were company games. Go in your closet, pick out a game, and play it. Oh, Pop-O-Matic, yeah. And they had the Game of Life. What was that? Trouble. That was it. Pop-O-Matic Trouble Game. Pop the dice. Mousetrap. That was another good one. What else? They had a few other ones. Strategy games. Used to have those all the time. Then you got checkers, chess. Did anybody ever play Chinese checkers? Never figured that out. What else? Stratego, that was another good one. They had card games I used to play all the time too. Uno. They had one called Flinch. That was kind of fun. That was like a family game. You know, we used to have game night. We played Pinochle. And, you know, that's kind of... But you had to have, you know, 4 people for that. So... Or they'd play bridge. Or, gin. Card night. Adults would have card night. I don't know. Maybe it was regular checkers. That's what I wonder. You know, what do they call Chinese food in China? Food? Or, oh, look, we're having American food. Always different. But the other day I had Burmese food, so I hadn't, I'd never tried that. Interesting. It was interesting to try. I don't know that I'd get it regular. It was some noodle. It was some noodles and curry noodles and yeah, there you go. Hot dogs and apple pie. Chevrolet. Been trying to find some, you know, different ethnic food to try. Kind of tough around here. We don't get a whole big variety of a lot of different stuff. Few and far between. There's a lot that I would like to try. They just don't have it. So it's kind of tough. Yeah, there you go. Pork chops and applesauce, hamburger, French fries. A little bit different. Traditional. I guess that's their traditional American food. I don't know. Or meatloaf. Chicken pot pie. What would be your traditional food, I guess? Fried chicken. I don't know. Classic American series. Meat and taters, yep. Yeah, back in the old day, man, when the Swanson TV dinners came in the aluminum tins. Yeah, they had a good old American meal. Turkey, fried chicken, meatloaf. Remember they had the beans and franks? That was actually pretty good, but they don't make that anymore. A few other ones. And they had, for a little while, they had foreign TV dinners. One was like Polynesian one. I saw the one was Mexican. Had like burritos and enchiladas, and then the one was like Polynesian. It was like some kind of chicken. Yeah, Salisbury steak. That's pretty much standard, but I think they even had a German meal. They were kind of like international. They didn't last very long. But yeah, there for a while, yeah, it was the same old stuff. Salisbury steak, meatloaf. Hungry Man, yeah, they've kind of changed what they had, but basic ones, yeah, it was turkey, fried chicken, meatloaf, Salisbury steak, and that was kind of it. And then they started getting into these other chicken nuggets, beer battered, fish and chips. I've seen that. What else? What's that other one? Pork rib dinner. Nuggets. I don't know. Spaghetti meatball. They have that. They even had like Chinese food, stir fry. Not a real big variety right now. They had a whole bunch, but they kind of discontinued them. I tried those ones. Was it mega bowls? Those were actually pretty good. Some of them. I don't think they're making them as much as they did. Some of them were pretty good. Yeah, the buffalo chicken bowl and some of the other ones. Yeah, they keep them for a little while, then it's like, okay, well, we're going to retire that one. Go on to something else. And frozen dinners have changed. They had, yeah, the big ones were Banquet and Swanson. Well, yeah, but it was, I think it was before all that. I think they kind of made that after the McRib. Yeah, it's kind of close to it, at least sauce-wise. And by the way, the McRib is coming back on November 1st, so if you're a McRib fan, go for it. I'm guessing it's going to be nationwide again like it was last year. At least I hope. Only trouble is, man, the price. The price is too much. Back years ago, it was 2 for $5, and now it's five. It's probably going to be like $5.50 now for the McRib. One sandwich for $5.50, and it's not all that big. So yeah, you're actually better off to get the one at the Dollar Tree. The yeah, there you go. Yep. Clogged arteries and the yoga mat ingredients. That's what they said. That the ingredients of the McRib was the same thing they used in yoga mats. I don't know. Preservatives, maybe. I don't know. Nothing like a good yoga mat smothered in barbecue sauce. Yeah, with pickles and slivered onions on a bun. Well, it's that time of year, holidays. Happy holidays from McDonald's. Yeah, I was telling you, it's crazy. $6 for a sandwich. Yeah. Speaking of that, I had to get some more Krabby Patties. I had a little bag. I went down to a 99-cent store. They had the little bag of Krabby Patties. Ever since I got those, I was like, I don't know, come eat Krabby Patties. Those were fun. I mean, they've been around for a long time. Nothing like Krabby Patties. A little bit chewy. Not the same as gummy bears. Oh, I did see something that was gummy hot dogs. It's at the 99-cent store. Almost got those, but you know. I think I still have another bag over there. It's got like pizza, gummy hot dogs, gummy burgers. I got a lot of weird ones. Those were always fun. You were little. Pineapple under the sea. Well, the Krabby Patties are just little gummy burger sandwich things. Yeah. Been around for a little while. However long SpongeBob's been around. I don't know, what, 90s maybe? Seems like they came out with that back in the 90s. Yeah, they always got some weird gummy. The German ones are weird. They get the gummy hot dogs, tacos. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. God, where? Oh, there was AAC Squad. There was a place here somewhere. It's a restaurant somewhere around here. I forget the name of it. It's like a chicken place or whatever. They advertise you can get take-home frozen TV dinner meals from this actual restaurant, and it's like old style, like Salisbury steak, but they were like $15 for these take-home homemade frozen TV dinners. I don't know. I was looking at that. That's kind of weird. But who knows? Yeah, it was kind of strange. I think it was some chicken place, and I forget. I think it was like fried chicken wings or something like that. And then they had special meals that you could take home, and it was like all the traditional, yeah, Salisbury steak, turkey, meatloaf. Yeah, kind of expensive though. I guess you had to take it home and heat it up. And I think it came in the aluminum trays too, so kind of different. But there you go. Wow. That stuff's kicking in, man. If you want to kick, get the Monster. Monster Max. Radical Red. Rad Red. Yeah. Nitro Charged. Yeah, it's been a while. I gotta go back. They had them at the 99-cent store. I gotta go get a couple more. They did have some other ones. I didn't want to get them though. They had Rip It. That's awful energy drink. No, we don't have them anymore. We did have them, and then they kind of went under. I think there might be one a couple towns over, but I'm not going to drive all the way over. Sometimes they have them at the grocery store. You can get the frozen Boston Market dinner. But no, pretty much no more Boston Markets. It was crazy. The place that we had up here that was actually Boston Market, before that it was Kenny Rogers Roasters. I guess all the places that it used to be kind of went under. I ate there one time when it was Kenny Rogers Roasters, and I ate there one time when it was Boston Market. I didn't really care for it. And then now it's a bank. So guess it didn't do well as a restaurant. So they turned it into a bank, and that bank has been robbed many times. almost as much as the one up here, Bank of America, man. They're robbing that every 5 minutes. I think because it's near a main road that goes right to the freeway and easy access. Drop by, rob the bank, and get out of town. Oh yeah, Boston. Boston market, I don't know. Wicked expensive over there. Yeah. In Dorchester? Do you have trouble parking your car? It's wicked expensive, I bet. Going to Boston Market. It's hard to find a parking. Oh. Yeah, you can't park your car over there. Boston Market. Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of one of the ones that kind of gone. We had a few places like that around here that kind of, when we Quiznos, those all went away. Yeah, Arby's is pretty much gone. There's a few other places. Yeah, they just aren't as popular anymore. They kind of closing all the places. Yeah, but I think, yeah, Boston Market kind of went away. I don't know, it just weren't popular. Yeah, I did not like Quiznos. I don't like the toasted subs. There's too much on them too. I want to. Okay. I didn't like the thing that it was so complicated. It was too many flavors combined. You know, it was like rosemary, citrus aioli with peppered roast beef on a herb bun. It's like, I just want a plain sandwich. I don't want all that ingredients and stuff. And I don't like it toasted. It makes it too tough. I want a plain roast beef sandwich. You know, I don't want all the fancy sauces and fancy things like that. And they were wicked expensive too. I remember one time I went in there. Actually, I had a business card. I put my business card. I want a free sandwich when they're drawing, but yeah, I got a regular sandwich and a little small bowl of soup and a drink, and it was like $18 for a sandwich, a little tiny bowl of soup and a drink. They had, yeah, big subs, but they weren't that. I think the large size subs were like way expensive, like $15 for the sub. But yeah, it was crazy expensive in there. Didn't like it. Actually, if I have my choice, I'll either go to place we got here called Togo's or Subway if I have to. We have some other ones here. I don't go to them all that often. Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's. But yeah, those are more national. But I'll go to the one up here, Togo's. They got a great pastrami. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they did. Yeah, they overpriced for what you got, and then they end up closing them all. So, same with yeah, yeah. I did the review where I did Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's comparison. The thing is some parts are good about Jersey Mike's and some parts are good about Jimmy John's. And like I said, if you could combine the two and, you know, get the bread from one and the meat from the other, it's different. But yeah, wasn't real impressed with both of them. I don't go there that often. And Subway, Subway is Subway. So yeah, there you go. Best thing is to find a local deli if you can. They make the best thing, but then again, those are going to be pricey too. Local deli. It charged you quite a bit. We used to have some good delis around here, but they ended up going out of business. Well, yeah, we won't go into that, but yeah, Subway's even not that great right now. Honestly, the last couple times I went, I got the one last time I went, I got it for free because it was a promo. Yeah. I don't know. Subway. Subway. Wish they'd go back to the $5 footlong days, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Yeah. Yeah, they tried to rebrand it with all this new refresh and all the new things, but yeah, you can't fix it. You can only fix so much. You can't make it better with what they serve. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, they need to lower the prices big time and make it a little bit better. So, yeah, but the good one's just a regular deli. So, if you could find one. Oh yeah, makes you think of Happy Gilmore. Remember that one? I'd go to Subway. It delivers the flavor. Thanks, Happy. Yeah. Well, like I said, I hate to say it, but I gotta get my plug in. Go to Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. Yeah, check him out. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen that for a little while, but yeah, Happy Gilmore. Every once in a while, I see some of those. It's on TV a lot. Although I just don't like watching some of those ones that are on like cable TV. They edit them. It's kind of dumb. Even though that one wasn't that bad. Haven't heard much from him lately. I think, well, they kind of had a whole hiatus with the movie thing, but haven't seen much from Adam Sandler lately. Oh, really? Yeah, like I said, I think probably got delays with all the filming and stuff, so should be interesting to see what he comes out with. Yeah, I guess, you know what, I did see the one. What was the one that he did? No, they had another one. It was with him and I think it was Jennifer Aniston. They were like together and they were spies or something. I think I watched that one. I don't remember the name of it. Kind of stupid, actually. Yeah, I was waiting to see. Yeah, I kind of sort of remember that. I watched a few new movies that they came out with that were actually kind of good. The one, Snake Eyes. That one was cool. The G.I. Joe prequel. It was kind of weird because they didn't really get into the whole G.I. Joe till like the very end. So it really was like a prequel. Kind of how he came about. So that was cool. And if you I watched Mortal Kombat. That was a little gory. Had to admit that one was very gory. Even more so than the other ones. Someone was saying about that. I didn't get to watch that yet. I have to take a look. There's a few other ones. I want to watch the Sopranos. That's apparently just came out today. The new Sopranos sequel. To go look and see if I can watch it after the stream. I can find it. I think it's on HBO on demand, and I think it's Netflix or something. Yeah, that should be good. I think it's either HBO on demand and I think Netflix or something like that. One of the streaming services. Yeah, it's got Gandolfini's son playing the young Tony Soprano. It just came out October 1st, so you can check it out. Should be good. Many saints of something. I forget what it's called. Should be good though. I mean, they've been working on it for a little while. I don't think it has any of the other people in it, but it's kind of how he came. Yeah. Check it out. You can see it, find it on a streaming service. I know it's like HBO on demand, and I think something else. See if I could find it. Good. What else? There's only a couple other ones. I know the Bond one's coming out soon. I think like a week or two. The new James Bond. Well, that's apparently it's the last one for Daniel Craig. So that one was coming out, and a couple other ones. And I even saw the one for 2023, Fast and Furious 10. Come on, guys. Let it go. Yeah. They're getting a little bit crazy with these prequels, and they won't let them go. Not going to be the Fast and the Furious anymore. It's going to be the Slow and the... Slow and the Ancient. I don't know. Some of that stuff, they get a little bit carried away, and they won't. They don't know when it's time to just pack it in. You know, if you got 10 movies based on one premise, it's time to let it go. Same with like Friday the 13th, and although I don't know what the new Halloween one is out, but. Yeah, some of these ones that been around way too long. They had a few like that. I remember Police Academy started getting ridiculous once they got past about 4. They let that go on a little too long. Yeah. Some of them, yeah, they should have pulled the plug a long time ago. Or then they do the reboots. Sometimes they're okay, but yeah, sometimes it's a little much. So yeah, but yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. Yeah, this one's check it out. I'm not really too much into the horror stuff, so. Probably pass on a lot of the horror flicks, but some people, that's their thing. Halloween's their time of year. Think you guys should do that makeup again. Do the Halloween stuff again. Remember you guys did was it like the whole month of Halloween, and you did different makeup every time? Those were fun. Yeah, that's gonna say it. It was probably a lot, and I have a few candies and stuff for Halloween. reviews, I'll kind of sprinkle those in, but I didn't really see much. So I only got a couple, like 1 or 2 things for Halloween. Nothing really new. Some of the stuff just coming out again. All the pumpkin spice and everything like that. So yeah, I'll try and find some other stuff, but yeah, not a whole lot of new stuff. And I'm burnt out on the whole pumpkin spice everything. But I'll keep an eye out, see if anything's unique or anything out there that is really cool looking. But yeah, for right now, nothing really new. I kind of hit it really hard the last couple years with all the different candies, glow in the dark, yeah, pumpkin spice, Peeps, all that. Yeah, only trouble is they don't have the habit. They don't have the burger anymore. That's a like kind of old one. I got some other ones coming up next few times. So Carl's Jr.'s, I did a couple of those. I've got a couple other ones. So you see those sprinkled in. But yeah, I've got a lot of, you'll see a lot of videos um, that I did quite a while ago, and they've just been sitting on my phone, and I just haven't got to them. So yeah, you'll see a lot of those sprinkled in. The reviews that I did quite a while. Some of them I did long time ago. Just never got around to it. But yeah, just trying to clear out the space and get on the other stuff. Although I have to put the new stuff out there too, so you kind of see them sprinkled in, old ones and new ones. And yeah, so other than that, stay tuned. You'll see a lot of cool stuff here and there. Nothing new and spectacular. But if I find anything out, I'll let you guys know. Still gonna look for some of the newer stuff. It's gonna be kind of hard to find some of it. I've kind of not had much luck on certain things. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find that new thrashed apple Mountain Dew because we don't really have a Kroger. There's a whole bunch of other ones. Yeah. Okay. CSC Squad. I'm about ready to wrap it up. It's been about 2 hours, and then yeah, I gotta get a little bit of sleep tonight. And like I said, the reason I'm on the night is because last night yeah, I couldn't get the stream to go. So fortunately, it's working better. So I'm gonna probably wrap this one up and then get a little bit. I will be back Friday night, Saturday morning. We'll get into some more stuff and we'll have a good time. So about time to wrap it up, guys, and I will catch you all tomorrow night. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a good weekend if I don't see you between now and then. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. And hope it all goes well for you. And you're going to get ready for the Halloween season. Now it's officially October. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everyone. And good night, Rosalie. Ha. All right, guy. Good night.